Alright, let's get in, get busy. Let's play Universe for MS-DOS with an entirely different soundtrack than the Amiga. And let's see if I can actually remember how to get through this game without looking up the walkthrough. I gotta say, the Amiga soundtrack was good. This soundtrack is also good, but they are very different beasts. Honestly, I'm just gonna skip the intro because the music doesn't change. I happen to know this for a fact. So I will say there's probably more music in the Amiga version than there is in here. In fact, I downloaded all 3 different soundtracks, and yeah, the PC version seems to have the least amount of music. I guess we'll find out as we go along. Where the fuck? Okay. It's a little early to start bugging out there, Boris. He's stuck. He's stuck. How did the pathfinding glitch out so quickly? I'm literally... is this a cycle issue? This might be a cycle issue, actually. I didn't adjust my DOSBox cycles. So, options. Wait. Oh yeah, escape just quits. Do you know what? Let's adjust that. Let's put it down and get right back in there. I had like 26,000 cycles. That might have been overdoing it a bit, so we're down below 10,000 cycles. At least we get to groove out to the music again. Okay, let's see if he's more cooperative. What did I do the first time? I just clicked here and he just bounced right through. Oh! He almost did it again. Anyway, let's go pick up some trash. That's apparently Boris's lot in life. So I still don't know why he does the juggling act with his hands whenever he jumps. Boris is just weird like that. Is this the... because I'm not gonna pick up 5 million pieces of trash like I did when I played the Amiga version, which is apparently completely pointless. All I need is the circuit board, right? I believe this to be true. So all I need to do now is find my ride. No, I need the metal bar. Sorry, ride. Or is that thing? No, rock. Actually, yeah, I will have rocks. You can never have too many rocks in this game. Actually, yes you can, because they always give you a rock when you need it. Oh well. At least I won't be carrying a million pieces of trash. There we go. There's my boy. Alright, now we go find our ride. Should be up here somewhere. I'm gonna go one screen before because the timing sucks. Oh, there you go. I can actually make that. Action, jump, up you go. Yes, you can. Fuck you, Boris. Alright, I gotta be quick about this. Boris, goddammit. He's gonna miss. He missed. You rat fucking bastard. Run, Boris. Alright, we'll do this one more time. You better not miss this time. Oh, good lord. Thank God. Off you go. There we go. Thank heavens for that. Yeah, couldn't concur more. You rancid little twat. What a weird place. Indeed, it is a weird place. Okay, so I forget. A panel. So we attack the panel with our bent metal bar. Or do we just insert bent metal bar into panel? Yes, we do. There we go. And then we insert circuit board into panel and get zapped. And then we just use this guy. All right. Several things we want to do here. First, set filtration system to off so we can, for some reason, climb in their waste exhaust fan or whatever it was, their garbage chute. And link up terminal points. Link. Come on. Did I not do this right? You know, let's just pretend I did it. Connect channel. Oh, is that it? There you go. Don't fall off, Boris. I'm begging you. Let's see if the pathfinding is actually better in this version. Somehow I have my doubts. Where's my save file? Oh, okay, it's there. I just had to make sure. I don't trust this game. I also don't need this. But I need to... What was it? Attack the service ducts? No, I need to do something weird to it. Push it? Yeah, pushing it. And then we get shat out by the garbage filtration system. And we pick up... Oh, no. We pick up the bit of glass. We're going to need that. Not picking up the rest of the trash. And now we have to do the spinning thing all over again. Oh, there goes my ride. It is moving quite fast, isn't it? So if I just click here, is he actually going to go there? No, he's just going to jiggle around the edge for a bit. Oh, no, he almost got it. Excellent. Good boy. And that's a save. This time we actually made a temp save, like a regular temp save. I'm just gonna try pressing the little button here. Just because I like the little animation. He's shaking his big rubber fist at us. A set of false teeth going through a cement mixer. Alright, let's try not getting shot. First, we apparently throw the glass at the door. Not while the robot is... Oh yeah, you have to wait for... At least he didn't just outright kill us. Alright, here we go. Throw the mirror. Not just hold up the mirror. Or not hold the mirror up at the guns. Just... Yeah. And then he points at us. And yells at something. Ooh, what a scoot. Man, he's got some moves. I'm still not sure my I'm not sure my cycles are set quite accurately. Alright, are you gonna go in, buddy? You didn't see anything. Oh, here we go. Oh. Well, yes, we are going to be told to go someplace and meet some person, and but we're really hungry. I'm just gonna be a complete asshole to everyone in this playthrough. Under present circumstances, I'm reluctant to feed a complete stranger. Oh, go on. You look like a friendly enough alien being. I'm sorry, but you will have to leave now. You are no longer welcome. Oh. Almost got soft locked there. We got the lore dump. We've already gotten this one, so let's save our game once she almost gets shot. Zappy zappy. Let's see if we can actually talk to her after she gets shot. Oh, can't spell her name because there's too many A's in it. It's too late. They are here. And now we talk to her. Oh, you have to do it while she's fucking around with the door. You can't look at her right now. I just want to do it again because it was so much fun the first time. There's no reply? Did they fix it? Yeah, they did fix it. Or did they? They're here. Okay, well, in that case. We don't actually need a code. We're just gonna slap the shit out of her keypad. Some very calm music for this scene, I have to say. Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, do we actually use the open command here? I forget. Yeah, we actually... Yeah, could you? Okay, the pathfinding is just screwed up. But yeah, this is one of the few instances where open actually does something. I cannot pick up the thing I actually want to pick. What? Oh, is it in the other? No, wait, it's not. Because you can't open the other door here. Yes, it's a funky suit. Oh. Where? Because for some reason you can only wear things in the game environment. And so we use ARM computer on window. No, we do something with the ARM computer. Oh, subconsole. We use the computer on one of these console things. Yep, here we go. So now we can do the thing. Window shutter. But can we also change the music? Oh, shit. Ugh, I didn't really mean to do that. Well, first, let's open the window shutter again, because we're going to need that. Even though it's still closed, but... Air mixture. I would like methane enhanced. Do we die? And for that, I would need some different music. I would like... I think I picked cryotrans the last time and nothing happened, so today we will have Moods of the Storm. And now I think we've fucked around with this long enough, so... Oh wait, let's turn the heat up. Humanoid ambient, emergency compensate. Multi-morph custom. That seems like the hottest setting we can think of, so... Anyway, off we scoot. Yeah, it's not in any hurry, Boris. Just... fucking pathfinding in this game. Oh yeah, take a running stop. Running start, not a running stop. Face slams right into the wall because he didn't... just missed by a hair. I like how it's the same theme, but it just keeps escalating. Oh. I was supposed to do something. Use ARM computer on car. I was worried there for a second because we are on a timer, so... But here, we are safe. At least as safe as I think we'll ever be. Because you need to have time to look shit up in the manual. So at this point, I think we can type in... car. Fuck it, I ran out of brain cells. And I believe we need to insert the key card. Can't remember if it's the key card. Not in the monitor. Dumb fuck. Insert key card into... It's this little slot thing down here, isn't it? No, that's a monitor. What am I looking for? Input card slot. See, that does not look like an input card slot. That, well, it's probably some sort of exhaust or something like that. Instead of having an exhaust on the outside, the car just spews its fumes into the cabin because fuck you, that's why. There we go. That is the navigation's computer, isn't it? Well, what does it want from me? Navigation screen. Can I go someplace? Isn't it use? I don't push the navigation screen, surely. I believe it is just use. Do I use the ARM computer on it? Oh, I just tried that a moment ago. Oh, you probably want something from me, don't you? No? Status monitor, anti-theft. Do I use anti-theft? No? Okay. Oh, okay, there's the keypad. All right, give me a second. Believe it is, yeah, here we go. It's 87764. Thank you. It's got a good smell to it. And now we're back to... I was gonna say we're back to Joyride music, but... Oh, the FM synthesizer just went so wild. Yeah, actually, I can see that the music is really low on the recording here, so I'm just gonna bump it up to as loud as it'll go. Yes, yes, new presents. Like, what the hell is that? Is he like sitting on top of a giant throne and peeking out, or... I suppose he must be. Because at first I thought it was like a giant robot talking to him, but no, it's a dude on top of a giant pedestal. Everything seems a lot more animated than the PC version, probably because I've got my cycles too high, and also because, let's face it, the PC was a little more adept at this sort of stuff. No slight against the Amiga, but the Amiga has the speed that it has. Man, that's gonna get me in trouble in the comments, isn't it? What's it got to do? I'm, again, just gonna be an idiot. Just a complete asshole to everyone. What's it got to do with you, fatso? Now you got me mad. Hand over your valuables. Kiss my skinny white butt. You asked for this. Prepare to die, scumbag. Oh, you can actually die here. Ooh, that's new. And that's the end of us. Oh, good idea. The next time I meet a really nasty alien type, I'll get him angry. Not. Try using a little tact and diplomacy. Although I gotta say, this screen is a bit uglier than the Amiga version for some reason, and also it's like misaligned. Isn't it supposed to be like center of the screen, but it's just chucked in the top left corner? Anyway, car. And I have to do this all over again, but that's okay. Now we actually know how to do it. Insert keycard into this not at all slot looking thing. And use keypad. Refresh. Very terrible memory. 87764. Can I use my typey? 87, nope. 87764. It would have been nice if I could use the numpad, but I'm not gonna slide it that much. Yeah, it's definitely a dude with a big spiky helmet sitting on top of a big weird thing. I honestly, I didn't look terribly close at this when it happened the first time. Also, this entire thing, this entire shot, it's only used like once or twice. I don't even think it shows up again in the game. We'll find out. I think it shows up one more time, one more vision in that same throne room, and that's it. Okay, I guess I'll have to be nice to this guy. What is he doing with his eyebrows? Shiver me timbers, I'm no pirate. Alright, I'll be nice to him. Alright, yep, back in control. Alright, so where are we supposed to go first? Not... Oh, was it Locke's ass? I believe it was, actually. That's where we came from. Alright, let's just do them in order. We will go to the planet of the ass. I'll bet this game is actually really quick to play through if you know what you're doing. And half the not half the challenge, like 90% of the challenge comes from just fucking with the UI. Descent to planet? Yes. Okay, so one thing I really miss from the Amiga version is that you could just click with the hand icon on the navigation screen. Here you have to click use. It's a little bit of a shortcut that was actually quite welcome in a UI that can otherwise go to absolute hell. I'm just guessing at this point. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the meaningless planet. I see. So that's why it's called Locke's ass. Next planet. I gotta admit, even though Star Wars was clearly the major inspiration for this game, a lot of the planet names are very Star Trek adjacent. George Slev, I mean, some of the names are George Lucas levels of stupid, but do you know what I'm actually, no, George Slev kind of has a Star Warsy ring to it. Yeah, I'm just babbling. Never mind. They're both silly. I mean, I love Star Trek and Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but the naming conventions are unilaterally silly. Probably, I would say Star Wars more than Star Trek, but by a very narrow margin. Oh, we've already got a rock, so let's throw a rock at this dude. Even though I think we should probably go and get the robot first. Ooh, more rocks. So many rocks. The robot's on the other planet, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Boris, can you do it from here? I should have tried from the start of the screen. Now he's just frozen. I love this guy. And by love, I mean I want to stab him in the face. Okay, so we're not quite speed running yet, but honestly, were you expecting me to? Try to. Ah, you rat bastard. This is just needlessly complicated, if I'm being perfectly honest. This whole business with the ascend, descend, select quadrant and all that. I get it. It's Space Quest 3 sort of does something along those lines, but honestly, all you have to do is set course, figure out where to go from a beautiful navigation screen, no less. Light speed, when you get there, you just land and the computer takes care of the rest. You don't have to ascend, descend, go into orbit, climb up the exhaust pipe, shit yourself, you know, none of that. Even Space Quest 5 did this a lot better. There's a bit of mindless clicking, go to regular speed, standard orbit, then you get to beam down, all that sort of stuff. It just became second nature. I don't like this. Also, the hotspots are way too close to each other. And that's my hot take of the day. No, I think the Star Wars and Star Trek naming conventions, that might have been my hot take of the day. I mean, it is lovely, and I assume they left it in because this pseudo 3D flying across the planet thing looked very, very nice. It does, however, make all the planets look the same, and this whole select quadrant thing just seems like something that sounded like a good idea, but actually wasn't. Get the robot. Is that the robot? No, this is the robot. You just had a little moment. I don't need any of this shit, no? No. Oh, not use. Picky uppy. Oh, can you make it around the crater, Boris? Can you? Can you? Yes. Attaboy. so close and yet so far away. He got all the way there and then he forgot what he was supposed to be doing. So let's combine our droid with a canister, and that gives us a droidanister. Now we're just gonna find our car. This place has a very sort of Fleep Hut-ish atmosphere to it, doesn't it? Hey kids, little bastards. They didn't add like any dialogue or no, they didn't, because apparently the two versions were developed concurrently. I mean, there's a lengthy thank you list in the Amiga version to all the lads who put this one together. Do I use on alien? I do. Not throw. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, handy domestic droid. An absolute unit. Alright, that's it for the droid. He's just unceremoniously left behind that droid. Oh, I didn't even notice this dude behind the car. Sole survivor. There's like a bit of that comic book whimsy left over from Curse of Enchantia, which was much more like comic booky, stretchy animation kind of thing. There's a bit of that left over, and I'm not sure if that's if they intentionally tried to get rid of it and it just sort of hung around. There's like every action in Curse of Enchantia had this rubbery cartoon comic booky, you know, stretchy limbs kind of animation. Here it's a little more rooted. They used rotoscoping for the main character and stuff like that, but every once in a while it still goes stretchy limb cartoon, like with the aliens we just got rid of. So it becomes more of a mishmash, honestly, and let's be fair, Space Quest 6 suffers from the exact same problem. It's like there were like two animation studios with each their own style who worked on Space Quest 6. There probably wasn't in real life, but it feels like there were like two competing animation studios, and one of them did like 90% of the animation, the bulk of, you know, Roger walking and all this sort of stuff, and then right towards the end, right when you get down to, you know, defeat Sharpay and pull the shit out of the wall and zap her to death, the animation suddenly becomes super rubbery, like Warner Brothers style. It's so weird. So two clashing animation styles. It doesn't really mesh, which is why they're conflicting. This and stop fucking babbling. I forget which quadrant it is already. Let's go here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, nope. This is where Yoda is. Back in the cardboards. He jumps in the back seat, doesn't he? Kind of looks like he's jumping in the back seat. Ah, here we go. Throw rock at alien. It's just like, why, you sociopathic bastard? First of all, you stepped on his toes, and now you're just gonna chuck this at him and miss. Poor creatures, did he kill him? I guess. Okay, so do we wait for the blobs to come out, or is that pointless? They just multiply like funky little rabbits. Is there nothing this domestic droid can't do? That is a very, very good question, because it can do pretty much anything. It's magical until, and evidently they must have realized it's magical at some point, because they just take it away from you. Yeah, sorry anyone who's tuning into this and not the Amiga version. The droid doesn't make it. I gotta say, I am digging the music. And again, I don't know if it was also composed by Rolf Moore, and also why they didn't just convert the Amiga music to FM instead of, I mean, sure, it's a hassle, especially I would imagine with the technology that they had at the time, but I don't even need to save, do. I'm just going to temp save in case something breaks. Converting mod to a MIDI file, probably a bit of a hassle for 1994, I think, but not beyond the realm of anyone's capabilities, I would assume. And also, I just noticed that, unlike the Amiga version, the load and save screen are reversed. So my first save is now bottom right. On the Amiga version, they were in the order that I saved. So you had save 1, save 2, save 3, save 4, like that. And here's the reverse. You got save 1, save 2, save 3, save 4. I find this one a bit more confusing, to be honest. Anyway, what I'm saying about the soundtrack is, if you're gonna compose an entirely new soundtrack for each version, which is what they did, Boris, he's right there, then that seems like more effort, doesn't it? Thought you'd be happy to see someone. Well, we're not. We've grown used to each other's company and quite happy together. Oh yeah, he's Oh yes, how silly of me. And then he gives us drugs, which is so very, very nice of him. And all of that is basically just so we can get to the wheel world, hitch a ride on the smuggler's ship. Because he wants drugs. And drugs we shall give him. And I believe if we try and head back to the fallopian cluster that we came from. Fallopian cluster. That's when he'll show up. Maybe he just shows up now. He did not. Alright, back to the fallopian tube. Hey, kid. Look at that eyebrow action. He doesn't want the domestic droid, but hey, shiny crystals. Oh, here we go. I don't know if you guys can actually hear that on the video. The volume's still really low over here. Oh, I forgot. I'm actually doing an arcade sequence. Except the fucking car isn't moving. Oh, no. Oh, this is much harder. Get in there. I forgot this was an arcade. I don't know if you're timed on this. God, I hope not. I don't quite recall how it worked in the Amiga version, but here I had to like click the left mouse button to go in the direction my mouse was like pulling. It wasn't fun. Oh, Snorglad, we hardly knew you. Let's try antagonizing him. Fuck it. Insignificant little creature. Go ahead, Snorklet. Make my day. Dirty Snorklet's going to finish you now, worm. Poof. Doesn't really matter. Idiot left it on stun. He did step on her head, though. Alright, we're on the Will World. Which is still, like, completely impossible for me to say without having it sound like a 90s reality show. If anyone was old enough to catch that one. Oh, close. Close enough. Alright. Back in the car. And I believe... I can't remember where it is you're supposed to go. Whoa! I didn't do that. Twinned with... Okay, so this is probably... Because there are 2 landing pads. Oh no, I went to the stadium? Which you can't go to. I think that was a mouse over problem or something. But anyway, what about this one? Cortex Precinct. Oh my god, the pathfinding is exquisite. Yep, this is where we want to go. Kind of. Oh, fuck, it is right there. Porous. There we go. And before we do anything utterly like mess around with the elevators that don't go anywhere, just go down here. Do not tell me you just got stuck. Oh, thank fucking Christ. I will end you. This is the dispenser. I happen to know this is the correct dispenser. But it has a card slot. So, insert ID card. God damn it. Boris just petulantly turns around and goes, no, this is beneath me somehow. I mean, I'm not expecting genius from a game from '94, but I gotta say, the pathfinding in other games of its time was a lot better. I'll have some drugs, thanks. Did I get drugs or did I get stiffed? I got drugs. Cool. And I believe I'm missing something. No, he tells me to go get... He tells me to go get the drink, and then I do, and then Boris flits around for a bit. So he tells me to go get the drink that I'm supposed to drug him with. Okay, so we're just reusing the main theme again. Intriguing. Oh, I kind of want to, but also don't want to play the Space Invaders minigame because I have a feeling that the cycle setting is completely terrible. What the hell? Actually, my firing rate is a lot slower than I thought it would be, and I can only shoot one missile at a time. which I actually can't remember if it's standard for Space Invaders or not. I believe you can shoot more than one projectile at a time. What is that dude in the 4th row from the bottom doing? The one who's just looking at his hands. I know this is excruciatingly dull, but bear with me. Can't use the other mouse button for anything. The second dude from the top just looks like he wants to sell you a used car or something. Or wants to put you in the back seat of his car, if you know my meaning. And I'm so bad at this game. If at least the firing was, like, precise, I could probably get away with it. It was like Galaga or something. But this... See, this is also where the top row dude just absolutely bugs me out. Because what am I trying to hit here? Oh, I think this is game over. That's first life lost, but let's just see. Oh, wait, can I pull together? That's one. That's... Oh, missed it. So, winging him. Hit, unfortunately. I don't want to play this anymore. Alright, kill me, kill me, kill me. This is now Suicide Invaders. That's an insect. There we go. Come on, that's gotta be it. Yes. Oh, sweet relief. Oh, they don't make them like that anymore. Thank God. No, actually. Never impugn a classic, just because you're terrible at it. Hi, would you care to join me for a drink? I'm not coming on to you at all. Ah, my name is Boris. Flit your eyes at him for a bit. Yes, blah de blah, you're very, very, very important. Better get your drink then. And now we will... I mean, I kind of want to see if they fixed this thing where you can just keep ordering the same drinks over and over again. Let's just do that before we combine. Uh-oh. Oh, this I do not believe was in the other version that I played. Like that you can go back and forth, because I mean, look at my Amiga playthrough. What happened there was I just sat my ass down, talked to him, and the whole thing just unfolded as if nothing, you know, as if they had just met. So that's an improvement at least. Or was it because I left the bar with the brandy? We must test this for science. I'll save here. Oh, cute little temp save, and then I don't know why I went out of the menu, but I'll load the bar save and not play Space Invaders. Have a chat. Also, it occurs to me, just side note, that the dialogue options are entirely pointless. You can pick mostly whatever you want. Mostly. I don't know why I said it like that. But and nothing happens really. Just that one time you can piss off Snorglad, I suppose. We'll see. I will play as the absolute twat that I am throughout this playthrough. Alright, leave. come back, apparently. I was trying to go someplace else, but yeah, I'm back. Now we go have chats. Now we go... Okay, now I simply cannot chat. Do I need to get closer? Stop walking into walls, Boris. What is wrong with you? Okay, now I can chat. Does it... No, it does not reset. Ah. But I suppose, I mean, this is the CD version. Which, you know, no real difference, I suppose, but maybe this is like the latest version with a, you know, a couple of fixes and stuff, and maybe the Amiga version I played was the first version released, so you could maybe suggest that this is a later iteration where some bug fixes have been employed, some little things tidied up. Certainly not the pathfinding system, but other things, perhaps. Try to avoid the open door. Thank you. Okay, so now we go chat with our favorite friend below the lift, who will for some reason help us out. Oh, we don't have a cable, do we? Oh, we don't. Good thing we have Magic Droid. Which is also, that animation was just so weird in the Amiga version, like something was misaligned. Seems to work much better here. Seems to work much better here. So I can't quite remember where we get the... Oh, of course. Yeah, there's the landing pad with the droid that you, for some reason, murder. For no goddamn reason whatsoever. So I'm just gonna try random pads. No. I've been there once. I was gonna click the arrow. Back in the car, Boris. I was just climbing in the trunk. This one up here. Ah, here we go. I was going to temp save this because someone in the comments of my Amiga playthrough said that maybe you could just wait until his arm comes out of the toolbox. Before you pick up stuff. But no. Is the hotspot off? There's nothing to pick up here. I think he's a mechanic. So this justifies shoving him out of the way. Anyway, piss off. Pushed a little too hard. Maybe you could have pushed him from the other side. There's an idea. You could have pushed him from the front. But anyway, we now have cable. Basic cable. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Let's go back to yonder. I mean, I do rather like this music. I gotta say, I feel like the Amiga version had a bit more, I don't know, had more of something. It had more of itself. There is something said about the FM, like synth basses and that sweeping synthesizer pad thing. I'm a sucker for that. But because there's less music here, it kind of, I don't know. It's not as cooking as the Amiga soundtrack. But maybe that's just because I played the Amiga version first. I mean, to be fair, as a kid, again, my brother had this game on CD-ROM. We never played past the first asteroid bit. So the first bit of music we heard was the only bit of music we heard. So we can't really compare. I don't really have a nostalgic feeling towards the FM soundtrack, even though it's the one I heard first, because I never finished the game. Now I finished the Amiga version. I thought the soundtrack was pretty good. Maybe this one will pick up. I'm not hating it. I'm just saying there's not enough of it. The fuck am I talking about? Just in case it breaks. Do I just use cable with ground? No, I throw the cable at the ground, which would insinuate a different action than the one he's actually doing. No, not throw a cable at ground. Are we absolutely sure? Because it is the cable, and that's the elevator, and it's not just use cable on elevator. Oh, it is. Okay, I'll say that makes slightly more sense. Alright, have a chat with this asshole. I'm sorry, he's probably a very nice guy. Greetings, my trampish friend. I think you made that up. Tell you, it is the truth. Let me introduce yourself. And then you can get him to tell you his life story over and over again. I can offer you a handy domestic droid. I got this flask. There we go. ID card. We're good. Phasing through his barrel of fire. And now when we get back up here, which I believe we can, again, I think it's just use rope. No? How the fuck do I get back up there? Do I jump on it? Yes, I jump on it. What the fuck? Did he just do his squats before he got up in there? Alright. Oh, what the hell are the stars doing? The stars are waking up. That's okay. And here we go. A mugging is taking place. Oh, I should have saved. I guess I kind of did, but do you need any help? They are packers. Jet packers, that is. They terrorize ordinary people like ourselves. You're not ordinary, you have magic hands. Go after those men. There they go. I'll just saunter quietly after them. I don't get to save before the action sequence, do I? No, I do not. God damn it. I somehow scraped by in the Amiga version. Ooh, oh, this actually rocks quite hard. Can I not descend? Oh. The controls are a bit funky. Why can I not go down? Inverted controls. Maybe that's why the docking minigame was so hard for me. A pox be upon people who use inverted mouse controls. Also, why can I not get up higher to shoot this dude? I know up is not jump, but up is most certainly not down either. Also, my bullets or whatever they are definitely not connecting with anything. I suppose this section is technically impressive for its time. It is also very annoying when you can't hit anything. Thankfully, you get to ram these assholes. That came out wrong. You know what I mean. Can I just hold down? Yeah, I got auto fire, bitch. I was clicking like mad. I thought I was going to get myself carpal tunnel syndrome, but no. Auto fire's where it's at, man. There's no health bar. There's no... I think I just keep doing this until everyone keels over and dies. Also, how fucking many are there of these people? This is just me swinging wildly. The mouse, really. I just bat these things around, bat these guys around like ping pong balls. Great fun. You would assume the game would tell me if I'm about to die. I gotta say, it feels like this sequence is carrying on longer than it did in the Amiga version, but there we go. I wonder what the fail state of that sequence is. We should probably find out at some point. You don't look good. Do you need help? Okay, friends, I think... I said we were going to play as the asshole, but there is no asshole option here. And in fact, in the Amiga playthrough, I think we did go for the asshole option. Think this has gone far enough? Yeah, come closer. We'll see how far this thing can go. Okay, but I won't be responsible for my own actions. Do you think I can actually die from this? No, I can hardly move. Oh, fuck. As far as I know, he was going to have his hand replaced with the healer's hand. Don't mess with the barrel, you'll regret it. I think I skipped over something that might be potentially important, but sorry, mate. It's your problem. Anyway, there's probably some lore dump in there. I'm not playing through the entire action sequence again just to find out what that was. I can freeze frame videos, so can you. Oh god, my last save was at the bar. I wanted to call it action sequence over, but hand back. I got the hand back. Let's just see, where is my temp save at? Maybe I can make an extra save. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll make an extra save here, just so I can get back to the shootout fairly quickly. It's not really a shootout, is it? It's a jetpacker. Jetpacky. Jet chase. Fuck it. Or we'll get there. The days of having to constrain yourself to 8-character long file names is those are far behind me. Bar, blob, car, handbag. So now the save games are all chronologically jumbled, which is also messing with my head a bit, but I think we'll manage. All right, let's go see how One Hand is doing. Also, shouldn't he like be keeling over from blood loss at this point? Can I actually go down there? Ah, you have returned. Yep, I will, I'll be with you in just a moment. He almost got stuck again. Could you not? Listen, yeah, you have returned. Yes, but I'm just gonna go get myself some drugs. Do I really have to go all the way around? I did in the Amiga version. You would think they would have fixed it in this version. really scared of getting stuck. That's why I'm saving all the time. Oh, 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 you almost had it. You almost had it. Ah, to hell with you. Oh, you literally have to go all the way around. I'm just gonna turn my back on you, fart in your general direction. He's yellow. What is this universal creator shit, by the way? There's something of it in the manual, but it's just more of hokey pokey religious shit. It's basically the Force, I guess. Hey, what do you know? I'm famous. I will take you to a safe place. You probably should have stayed there if you really love your hand so much. Oh, hi, Baron. Yelling at no one in particular. Blah, 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 blah. Run, my friend, run. No, I will not run. I will... Why is this guy saying, seize him, my minions, Boris? Whoops. Okay, well, let's start jumping. Use rope. Use rope. Climb rope, jump rope. Can't jump to there from here. Oh, hi. Does this thing actually kill me? Because in the other version, it was just very politely just waiting around. Not terribly smart, these droids. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, did I almost get it? No, I thought I went behind something. It's not over there. Is it in here? No, that's not it. Oh, wait. I thought for a minute you could just walk down. No? It's just... This is a very tense action sequence where the protagonist has no idea where he's supposed to fucking go. Do I jump down there? That is the transit system. Why can't I not just jump down there instead of... I know I have to go to the actual screen where I jump onto the monorail, but where the fuck is it? Hi, excuse me. Yes, I'm Is this literally what my life is right now? Oh, I long for keyboard controls sometimes, and I just spat all over my monitor. Just chuck yourself off, we'll be fine. You've had worse, Boris. At this point, you would be forgiven for thinking that the game had soft locked or something. I mean, I know there's another screen here. Is it over here? But you really have to, like, very patiently navigate this dingbat. He's stuck again. The pathfinding was already pretty bad in the Amiga version, but he gets stuck in this version a lot. Like, just... unable to move, kind of stuck. I'm tempted to actually look up a walkthrough again, or look up my own playthrough for that matter, because I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to click on something here? That's not an item. Or a hotspot, or whatever. A grand-looking erection. Steel line cable. Oh, I accidentally clicked the cable. Oh, this is where we need Brad and his famous help. Hello, how are you? Okay, this is really embarrassing. Hang on a minute, I'm just gonna pause the recording. Okay, so I checked my Amiga footage and apparently the hotspot is over here somewhere. If you run over here, there we go. Man. You have a diagonal sprite, Boris. This old jittery back and forth thing is honestly unbecoming. There's that stretchy arm animation again, you see? And this is where you gotta be quick, otherwise it's insta-death. The animation is nice considering how few pixels they had to work with, and that's again my one of my few complaints about the graphics, which are that they're drawn from so far away. You can, for the most part, you can barely make out where the characters are, and the hotspots become really tiny. All right, droid death. How do you spell death in 3 characters or less? 86. Okay, so this is where I have to jump down someplace. Again, this is the whole hotspot thing, but I believe what I do is just go like that. Yeah. And then I go through here. Hopefully without Chucklehead getting stuck on wall somewhere. Oh, that actually worked out quite well. Now, do I actually open this little hatch first? No. I just shove Mr. Droid in there. Insert tiny droid into air duct. Not insert. Use. Tiny droid. There you go. Just use. Kick the wall a bit. Misaligned sprite, but there you go. Sort out the door for me. Nothing a kicking can't fix. I still maintain he was kicking the vent, not the droid. There he goes. Little buddy. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's not fine. What a way to go. Yeah, helping this dipshit. What a way to go indeed. And we can't pick him back up, which is just, you can't pick that up. Just no remorse whatsoever. Can't even talk to him. Not that he could talk. So purchasing a ticket is what we need to do. There we go. Use ARM computer on it. No, probably use some sort of credit card, actually. ID card. There we go. It's almost like those ellipses, or it's like, okay, this is where we put in some other stuff, guys, and then they sort of forgot about it, came back and said, okay, there's one destination in the game. Got my ticket? Cool. Piece of starch. I didn't want to use that. I just want to push. I don't know. Close enough, I guess. Let's have a quick temp save. I want to see if we can die on this screen. First of all, force field? Not his idea of fun. Will the droid actually show up, or is that just a scripted event? That is a very nice animation, though. Also, how does the droid get by that holography Deafy? Haha, sucker. Why does he say too late I've made my escape? He can't actually see the droid from where he is, but... once again. I mean, the music doesn't change between screens. It's like we came from one place. Now we're still sort of in the same place, even though we're clearly on a spaceship liner. That's good. I've been trying to figure out what it's actually supposed to be called. Like I'm writing the universe script right now, so it's not an ocean liner, although that is technically what it is. If I say star liner, does anyone know what that means? It's ocean liner, but it's in the star liner. I've heard that in other sci-fi. So I'm just gonna call it star line now. This is the part that befuddles the ever-loving piss out of me. I checked my footage back, actually, from the Amiga version. At no point is the healer's name mentioned by anyone unless we butter them up in some place that, you know, in some way, not in some place. Well, we could try that as well, actually. That's the Vergans and the Michaelians. Sorry, the Michaelians are the good guys, right? Yeah, I think the Michaelians are the good guys and the Vergans are the bad guys. Or is it the other way around? Actually, does the manual say? The manual has a little glossary. The Michaelian Empire. They are a mysterious civilization who have developed highly developed technology but remain secretive and refusing entry. They have varying insectoid forms. Okay, so the Michaelian are the good guys and the Vergans are the bad guys. So this guy is a pile of shit. Cool. He's on his way to oversee terrible operations. Well, first of all, we'll head back to our digs and get a holographic message that obviously should have been more carefully orchestrated. What is this? What is his name? Lumberjack? A healer, did you say? Gotta say, the story works marginally better when you know exactly what you're doing and not getting bogged down by the fucking UI at every turn. I'm still gonna call the plot, or at least the way the plot is told, the way the story is told, I'm gonna call that half-baked. I'm not sure, I mean, there's a lot of lore and ideas behind this, and the manual is a very good read, to be perfectly honest. You know, all the different regions of space and all that, but we're never told why there's a rebellion and why there are the bad guys and why the good guys are insects and what all this shit about the healers and their magic hands and their glorious all-knowing creator, which sounds a bit to me. Yeah, we're never told anything about that, or why that's important, or for that matter, why Boris is so hopped up on just, you know, they seemed like fun. Guy was missing his hand. I'm on his side now. Alright, so, I already did a save, but so this is a temp save, to be honest. Yeah. Well, let's just start drunk dialing some bitches. It was level 3, wasn't it? And Myrel. So what happens if we just call up Rilcock, Kochi? That's empty. Oh, do I have to go through all this shit again? I think I do. Or Fettuccine here. So you're literally just expected to go through each and every level until you get to cream cheese. Until you get to the person you want to call. So I wonder if there are any Easter eggs on level 4. Do you know, and actually there was that scroller or that hidden message that I showed at the end of my Amiga playthrough. That's in the executable for the PC version. Oh, I just hate that it has to type everything out on screen. It's a cool effect. I've loved that in, you know, Commodore 64 games I've played. But having to see it do it every single fucking time, and also that it goes back to the main menu instead of staying on the level you were on, kind of annoys me. Also, I very much doubt this is how you trigger that Easter egg scroll thing. Let's just talk to Myrel. Beep beep, yes, yes, come to level 3, room 5. Which, as it turns, could you leave? Which, as it turns out, is not the 5th door from where you started. Either that or it went in the wrong direction. You guys have already had this conversation, by the way. You don't have to have it again. Oh, I wonder if the droid still gets stuck on the edges of the screens. This I must see. There's one. Let's see how he's gonna do. I'll just temp save this until we find the right door. Door. Good morning. Actually, that's not a temp save, but that's because I know once we get into his room, shit starts going wild. What are you doing up there? That's a bit more than just getting stuck, I feel. Are you alright? The other guy was actually doing fine, but my god. Not an object either. Let's see where his buddy's going. So that's one thing that's actually kind of impressive about the tech in this game, is that the droids and characters and such are actually following you from screen to screen. At least it appears so. Which is something that Sierra Games couldn't do. Sierra Games never remembered what was in previous rooms. I don't think LucasArts games did either. Why is this dude still hovering there? Revolution Software's games, Steel Sky, Blur of the Temptress, Broken Sword to a certain extent, had that thing where the entire game world was alive. Characters could walk from walk around the game world independently of the main character. They weren't just glued to one spot. They could actually move, and they had like scripted program that told them, okay, roll a dice. If you feel bored, go to this place. If you feel bored, you can also go to this place. That kind of thing. But I haven't really seen it in other games. This was not his cabin. Loading a new screen is starting to take an awful long time. I don't know if the... Is there a memory leak in this game? Actually, how do you know which door is the correct door? Can you look at the numbers? Because he says he understood the language. There does not appear to be a way to actually tell. As far as I can see, anyway. Although it's wild that they... Oh god, he's stuck in the wall. He's stuck in the wall. He's literally stuck in the wall this time. I can't get him out. I was gonna say nice things about the fact that he's got diagonal animation and... Oh, I got him out. So yeah, he's got diagonal animations, as well as your standard side and up and down. And the pathfinding in this game is absolutely useless. So so you never really get to see them. At least not in their intended way. I'm thinking specifically of that diagonal shot of him before he jumps on the monorail. If only it hard-coded that scene to just use his diagonal walking sprite, we could have avoided the I'm playing Snake for the first time kind of movement. I just want to save game right outside this dude's room. So where's Heel Boy? There he is. This isn't the right screen, is it? Because I seem to remember it's a singular door. It's not that door either. Could be this one. Oh, this one's stuck now. Beautiful. And the last time I played, it was one of the spinny droids or whatever that got stuck. This one's stuck now. Gotta love it. This might be it. Myrel, it's Boris. Can I come in? No one sees you, except for the hovering fuckstick who's stuck in a corner somewhere. Oh, hi. Hi there. Welcome. I'm afraid I don't look that much like a healer. Jeez, don't really look like much of anything. They forgot to draw your speech portrait. Nice threats. I feared for my life on the real world, and although I was supposed to find and help you, I ran. 'Cause... Okay. Who told you to come and help me? Well, probably your best friend in the sky. Oh, we get to go to Heldebar, the lost star. Legend simply says you defeated Nemesis. The legend. I'd like to meet the guy who wrote the damn legend. We don't remember. We just sort of make shit up. I'll try to find Heldebar. Which doesn't sound at all like Aldebaran, does it? Alright, time for the ocean liner to crap itself. Temp saving. Because I can just go back and have a chat with this dude again. But alright, leaving. You have a beer. It's on the house. Also, you're about to get blown up. I'm just saying. Do not get stuck again. Do not get stuck again. You rancid little pile of... It's a good thing I temp saved, huh? Can I get him unstuck? Placing all bets. Alright, I could. Man, I thought the moving around couldn't get any worse than the Amiga version, but lo and behold, the PC version accomplished that. There we go, the chase music again. Scum, what are you calling scum? You are subversive. See, I really thought she would come back because she's the first female character we've seen, which means this game has a single one-up over Curse of Enchantia, where everyone else is also male. At least she's not a witch, but she is still an evil. Instead of a good, she is an evil. And now she's dead. Also, I don't remember, did the gun ever actually come in handy? Because it says the gun is broken, so... Which also begs the question, did she know her gun was broken? Was the gun broken in the blast, or... Why am I going in the wrong direction? All these questions. He's still hanging around. No rush, dude. I'll have a quick chat with him, why not? Pardon me for speaking. You are pardoned, now go away. I thought for a second he said you are paranoid, which would have been a bit on the nose, wouldn't it? Not unlike the... What the fuck are the stars doing? Not unlike the may the force be with you sentiment at the end of the game. Is this my cycle count that's messed up? Oh god, turning the cycles down really does a number on the music. Okay, I've cranked the cycles up past 24,000. And the music is not speeding up. It's only when I go below 6,000 cycles it starts slowing down a bit, so I'm gonna say I had it pretty accurately just below 10,000 cycles, although that seems like way too much for a game like this. Also, I don't recall him saying I'll jump in, slip away in the PTV in the Amiga version, but then again, I'll check the footage, who cares. Nemesis himself in his gold robe. Is that him in the top right corner? From the prow of his royal falcon. Surely that can't be good. I mean, one little bump and you're gonna get tossed the fuck off. Why is he just standing up there doing his thing? Greetings, Miss Turek. I hope the assassination went well, although you're not looking quite yourself. Be quiet. Can't remember where the next part is where we go, so I'm just gonna temp save this for a while. We already know how this goes down. Let's see. All right. This is where you have to go to different planets just to get somewhere which you can... Makes no sense. I believe I know the correct order of things this time. We shall see. Also, can I really potentially finish this game in one sitting? I'm looking over here, I've only been recording for 1 hour and 34 minutes. And I feel like I'm very close to the ending. And I haven't had the walkthrough open. The walkthrough is not open. This is all from memory so far. There is that maze at the end, though. I might be a little, yeah, I might need some help with that. It wasn't terribly long, but I don't like mazes. I do like pushing weird... I also like boundary breaking, apparently. I'll just hump it for a bit. And then we shove... yeah, so we technically we go back and we do the thing with the spindle and the ghosts and all that shit. But first I just want to combine, possibly a bit prematurely, metal bar with... Oh, I forgot to combine the star chart. Let's probably do that first. And now combine metal bar with... Oh, no. Switched to inventory screen. Is that open or close? That is not what I wanted to click on. The icons are really small. Oh, that is open and close. My bad. Combine. Thing with thing. Now, can I just poke at this? Because I kind of forget what I'm supposed to do with... Oh, where's the fuck me light? Oh, there it is. And am I supposed to use the metal bar on it? Yeah. Not attack. There we go. We need a power source. So that's back in the car, Boris. The animation of those lights is really quite good as well. I mean, this is just a giant painting that they obviously scanned in. And animating something of that size. I've always been fascinated with, like, Snorglad, our little smuggler buddy there. But he is a painting, but they sort of had to animate his face and his amazing eyebrows and all that. I'm not sure how you do that, but I suppose artists, people who are actually artists, can do that sort of thing. It just seems like taking a painting and then having to separate out the little bits and animating them and still make it look like, you know, not ruining the painting. It's just, oh well. See, if I actually was an artist, I probably wouldn't be as impressed, but I am. Oh, I'm actually supposed to go here. Yeah. But I have to go here in order to go to the other one. To the Holocaust sausage planet. Yes, please take me to the sausage of Holocaust. Any other excuse than fuel could have worked. I mean, not enough fuel to get there. No, engine strain. Like if you run a CPU too hot or something. It's like once you stress out the car, it needs to cool down a bit. That excuse could have worked, but fuel? I mean, it evidently has enough fuel. All right, here we go. Time to ghost. Oh, time for the pressure plate. Why did this is where it all started from, ladies and gentlemen. This is because these guys would make Tomb Raider. This is where all that pressure plate bullshit started. I'm dead certain. Okay, what was it? Heldebar. Heldebar time. I was gonna say Heldebar time, but we're close enough. Insert. Insert. Seems to fit nicely, like the star that's about to travel up my ass. Whip, in you go. This place is... I don't remember these lightning animations. Or maybe, again, it's a cycle thing. I remember this place being, or that screen being very, yeah, non-lightning-y. See, there's more background animation. There's a rock. We've already got a rock, haven't we? No, we've used our rock. I have a quick temp save here because this part can get fucked. Well, first of all, we probably need to look at this. Get the hints. I don't know if this game is really that much into triggers and stuff, but... Oh, the plank appears before you have your own little chat. Alright, let me just refresh my memory here. That stone... That stone. That stone. That stone. Okay. And then this stone. This stone. That stone. The stone out there. Okay. Wrong order, dipshit. Let's start on this one. Work our way up here. Wait, did that do it? I think it did. Maybe it did it before and I just didn't notice. I think I'd better get the power jump and run for it. The new single. Hey, ghosties. Evil! Okay. Fucking run, you pigeon. Oh, right. Jump. The ghosts don't actually seem to do anything, but they just sort of flap around a bit. They also seem very upset. What are they? Why are they upset? No one fucking knows. Anyway, we're good. Back in the car, boys. Obviously, temp saving, because the dude gets stuck on literally everything. Yes, off we fuck into the big blue yonder. Ascend. Now I'm told you can also go to the nebula cluster fuck thing instead of having to go to the other planet. Like this bit, the Mechansalor galaxy, which is where you go to trigger the last cutscene. But it makes no difference as to the explanation, really, which is still bullshit. Of why you can't go, if you can't just go in a straight line. I will harp on that quite extensively. Again, if it's Ankylorn 5, where's Ankylorn 1 through 4? Usually you give planets numbers because they're orbiting a star that shares that name. So if you've got the star Pispitch, you've got planets Pispitch 1, Pispitch 2, Pispitch 3, etc. So if you're going around Ankylorn 4, where's 3, 2, 1, and the Ankylorn star? Are we really moving from star system to star system in a little piddly car like this? I would be very, very surprised. Although I suppose I probably really shouldn't be. Alright, time to meet Krabby. In fact, I will save the game. For we must talk to Mr. Krabby. Yes. Mr. Krabby it shall be. So, do I just use... Yes. If there was a way I could interface with it. This is where the ARM computer we forgot all about actually comes in handy again. We haven't had to use it up until this point. We opened some shutters and we what? Level 4, 3, and 2? Okay. I don't recall it saying that in the Amiga version, but whatever. Hey Krabby, how's tricks? So you are the savior. Sure, why not? You're not gonna take me prisoner, are you? Rest easy, Boris Vern. That's good. Give me your attention and more than your gratitude. We have little time. My vehicle has been crippled. I am nearing death and I have things to say to you. You have beautiful eyes. Oh, the Meganthaler are the evil ones. The Vergans are the good ones, but, okay. So didn't the other guys say he was... Gonna have to watch the footage back. Pretty sure he was the Michaelian. He was bad. He was very bad. Oh, he's Michaelian. God damn it. He's Michaelian. The other guys are Vergans. That dude on... Because I was... Yeah, the dude on the Starliner said he was Vergan. The Michaelians are the good guys. For some reason. We're not entirely sure. That's what Boris thinks, anyway. Also, this is why you don't skip adventure game dialogue. Some of it might actually be useful. So now, if we go to yonder galaxy, I mean, wouldn't you be in a galaxy if you're just hopping from planet to planet? How much distance can this little hunk of shit cover is what I want to know. Hi. Alright, I'm holding. I'm also clicking. I'm good. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. In you scoot. Beautiful painting on screen for about 2 seconds. What a lovely face. Yura and Mirel. Did we even get the first guy's name? But okay. It's the man brute. Yeah, why do you want to go there? Oh, to overthrow. Yes, of course. Do you know the healers? Yes, we've just discussed them. We beamed you aboard because we do not want word of our position getting back to Nemehemesis, which is understandable. We have taken control of this Imperial prison ship and are heading to Koros. We're gonna carry out a direct assault for reasons that I'm not entirely sure, and bits of my horn is missing whenever I talk. I don't know much about the legend. Yeah. It's just of no importance. Let's just go. Let's just go. Yes, we must go find this Dushiv dude. And he is just casually standing. You know, just outside where you land. Man brute, we're in. Which is a line you would usually hear in hardcore pornography, but never mind. Use teleporter. I'm off. You can grab all the ass you want. The stars are really freaking out. I don't know if that's an emulator thing. So far, it feels like the soundtrack's just been cycling the same 4 tunes the entire game. The speech bubbles also seem to be a bit confused. You should be over here, shouldn't you? Bye, car. It's nice meeting you. Can't remember what the planet was called. It was close enough. Come on, Boris. Let's hop to it. And yeah, the dude we're looking for is just literally standing right here. Is this guy still not my friend? Clearly not. What is with the face, my friend? I did not realize he had a face like that in the Amiga version. He looks like a Toblerone. I am known as Baron Khalif. No, you're not. That's a fair cop. Okay, so who are you? I love how it sneaks in little English phrases here and there. I am Doshiv. You stand out like sore thumb, yes. Koros. 1R. Okay. Oh, bloody bloody blah. Here, follow me to literally the other screen. Cool. There it is. You have to go in there. I'm gonna fuck off now and leave you to it. Could you exit the screen, please? Boris? Boris, you're stuck again, aren't you? Fucking Christ. Oh, I got him. I got him free. Tap save. Tap save. Okay, this is the order we're going to do it in. We're going to have a chat with the Sentinel droids. And then fish. Rubbish. I'll pass if I want to. Ha ha ha. No, you will not. Stop there or be destroyed. Oh, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Harsh? Yes, it is. We like harsh. Now go. Why is he saying now go away and leave us alone? Well, we need to learn that they don't like decorator droids, or is that just... Alright, never mind. Speech bubbles are all over the place in this version. That is so strange. An ornamental robot. Well, the Sentinel is in the square of an important message for you. Now we fish. That is a new sound. Okay, so what does he say here? Because I clicked past that and the other. You have been misinformed, sir. The Sentinels have no message for me. Oh, well, of course they do. This is not really music, is it? This is just whoever did this bashing their head against their MIDI keyboard. There we go, the majesty of fish. Pardon me? What did she say? I think this model's become dysfunctional. I agree. We have a cure for that, do we not? Affirmative. Fish? Still a classic. Yeah, what was that loud explosion? Did you not expect that to happen? Also, this is like the second droid that Boris has more or less intentionally killed. Here's the bit with the cloaking device, isn't it? Okay, we got some batteries. Cloaking device, power gem. So we shove one into the other, which is how you make babies. First of all, power cell goes into this. Then batteries go in, which this mystical power gem is not enough to power a measly cloaking device. Why does it need the power gem in the first place? You just run it off a couple of D cells, but hey, that's what that is. Do I combine ARM computer with powered up gem? No. I just use ARM computer on powered up gem. Alrighty. Oh, the transparency sprite is a bit easier to make out in this version. Hi. You have caused me a lot of trouble, boy. Prepare to suffer incredible pain. Subversive. Zappy zappy. I am very upset. Cheers, Baron. I really want this game to be voice acted. If we can get a cast of all British people to voice act this game, or at least Boris has to be proper fucking British. I will absolutely. We did a let's play and laugh at Loom, where we voice acted the entire thing all the way through. It's one of the best times I've ever had on stream. We can do that again with this game. I'm saying it could be done. It probably won't, but it could. I didn't see anything. I'm just a blob. And you have to wait for the timer to run out? I think the timer increased speed actually because it knows we're, at the right place where we have to be. So it's just, okay, let's fucking get on with it. There we go. I happen to know what comes next. I kind of want to, kind of wanted a safe game at the start of the maze, but I guess this is as good as it gets, really. And also, all the other droids do nothing, but you talk to this guy, and all of a sudden, yay. Thank you, my minion. How may I serve you? Well, blast a hole in that wall, will you? Zappy zappy. Can't believe I got away with that. No, me neither. This is where shit starts getting wild. So. Halt, intruder. Alright, this is where I save. A nice little temp save, I guess. And then I go look up a walkthrough. Excuse me. Alright, we're back. For some reason I'm temp saving again. Okay. East, up, east twice. Oh god, that was quick. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Oh god. Repeatedly clicking makes him jiggle. So wait, is it just a straight line? It's not really, is it? Oh no, it is not. East, and then south. Oh, no, no rush, dude. No rush. South, east. It is basically a straight line. But I gotta be super quick about this. Yeah, because he is fast. There you go, lizard time. And then we throw the fucking thing at the... Where's that emblem? ID chip. That must be it. There you go. Also, lovely animation. And then we jump into the soft embrace of its tail. Not quick enough. The Baron will get his ID back after he patiently waits for the dragon to poop it out. Did I? Apparently I'm not supposed to press escape while I'm being carted off to my death. Terribly sorry. Yes, I will like to play the English version. I would like to not view the introduction. I would like to, you know, get on with it, actually. I can't skip this bit. Yes, we're back here. What a strange time indeed. Now, can we load the part where you're being accosted by a giant lizard? Oh, they're not even... They're alphabetical. I thought they went from bottom to top, and the Amiga went from top to bottom. And you've probably already noticed this, but I now realize it, and I dislike it even more. Alright, lizard. Throw... ID chip. And now jump. Get ready to... Well, that was quick. I'm gonna go so far as to say that I've been, I've soft-locked myself with that save. Of course, if I reduce the cycles tremendously, let's see how fast it'll catch up to me now, because I have a feeling it's a cycle problem. I am starving this game right now, as you can probably hear. Throw this thing at this thing. And by the way, the timer is still going. No, I've soft-locked myself. I was just playing with the cycles there for a bit, and I wanted to catch that sweet spot where the music isn't slowing down, so it's playing at the correct speed, but also not higher than that. And evidently, I'm gonna have to play the maze again, but at least now I know what way to go. Oh no, I pressed escape and that just quits the fucking... I was hoping that you could skip the cutscene. Oh god, do I have to wait for this? Yeah, give us a moment. Okay, I didn't want to have to make you suffer through that. I've just realized I have a temp save that starts right at the maze. This one here. So let's just fucking scoot like the wind. And not repeatedly click, because that gets us in trouble. Run, you pigeon. Oh god, they see, that is not good, that it's closing in that fast. So if it shows up here again, we are really in trouble. And almost dead. Run! Okay, do you think I'm getting any better at this? Also, I think the timer fucks with itself when you save on the lizard screen. I don't think you're supposed to save on the lizard screen. Alright, let's do this real fucking quick. Throw this thing at lizard. Hops. And then fucking jump tail. Okay, we finally got it. Yes, I'm very hidden. You cannot see me. Damn, son. Alright, I'll just save lizard here. Fun times indeed. No jump key required. Also, Lizard Boy is taking a long, sweet nap. Jump key, jump verb, you know what I mean. It's very late. Yes, you're being shot at. Are you surprised? And it's cloaking device time again. Oh, probably should insert cloaking device, insert batteries into power gem. Beg your pardon? Where's my cloaking device? No, I'm serious. Where is my cloaking device? That's the power gem. Even though the cloaking device has been merged with the power gem. But this is... It said power gem, not cloaking device. Okay, fine. Fine. Combine. Not insert into, although you can actually do that as well. That's so weird, but... Alright. And then you use ARM computer with powered up gem. Am I going mad here? Use this on that is the same as combine? Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Alright, this is the ending, so... Hey, we actually did it in one sitting. I'm as surprised as you are. Let's go have a chat with Man Brute while cloaked. Talk to Man Brute. Quickly, before the cloaking runs out. Man Brute. Oh, I just appeared before you. Your power gem. Nemesis want the gem. It's... Well, the other... the Mechalians said they had plenty of them. They just used them as batteries. Why? What? I've heard the crystalline structure is the line such that it resonates according to good... Oh yeah, we know, you know that. But it's also just a fancy battery for this other race. Why haven't you come across any of them? Apparently they power their teleportation beams with them. So it seems a little like we couldn't find a single Michaelian power cell to, you know, have our big guy become a god or whatever. Apparently they're all over the place and you are at war with them. Certainly you must have shut down one or two of their ships in the past. Ooh. Oh, here we go. There he is, Nemesis himself, so big that we didn't animate a walking sprite. He certainly has a lot of time to talk, doesn't he? Oh, we got Jazzy there. Oh, yeah. Am I supposed to be doing something? No, it's a conversation. Oh, God. No witty remarks? It looks like he's sticking his tongue out. You are not a god, you are mad. You anger me subversive, my patience grows thin. It will grow even more thin when I tell you what Khalif's up to. Well, they happen to be plotting against you. What? But are they? I will check your story out, subversive. I will for some reason believe you. Accessing personal file Khalif. I can explain everything. You need not waste your breath. Your services are no longer required. This part also confuses me. Very impressive. Also, this must be, I mean having this whole interruption, and you got the entire crowd, and you know, it's just a bad show, really. So we must be embarrassing him. All right, fancy baseball glove. Let's slap him right between the forehead. Fairly impressive shot, actually, but I guess he technically cheated. Also, that's the arm coming down, all that. That's really good animation. Fucking, this game is beautiful and terrible. Also, check out the dude on the left and his arm. So, you can beat this game comfortably in just over 2 hours. So wait. This hooded little bastard here is the dude we saw hovering around back on the fallopian cluster. Or it's the same sprite at least. So why didn't he take us back then? Also, did he know we were the chosen one? Did he do this on purpose? Why is that dude's arm dislocated? Why is he still jiggling it up and down? I felt a weird sensation which was very much like being sucked. Period. Next page. So Uncle George is all like, don't tell your dad. So I don't want to hit escape because then it's just going to quit, isn't it? Actually, I do kind of want to quit. Wait till my pals get a load of this. Maybe you should keep your load in your pants. But... Yes. Yes. Oh, the animation suddenly ballooned. Oh, here we go. That is different from the Amiga version. Somehow they couldn't get the text to appear on top of the screenshot of the book, but screenshot? The screen of the book, but also this is really, I mean, do not adjust your set. It is this close up to the, like the left of the screen. Like it's just squeezed right up to the side of the screen. If you were playing this on a CRT monitor, you better have that thing perfectly aligned. East Point Software. There's something deeply wrong with this scroll. But I'm letting it play out because I'm kind of wondering if this is the pit's secret message is gonna appear at the end of the credits, because like, who sits through credits, am I right? Let's have a little secret message at the end. Fully future resistant. Definitely not true for the PC version. Bravery tablets. Like, Core were really nice to the East Point Software guys. And I'm sure they did their absolute best. They, frankly, they had their work cut out for them with the original. It's nuts. This is just not a good game. The UI is terrible. The story is somehow completely undercooked. I wouldn't say half-baked because they clearly put some effort into it if you read the manual, but the game itself, the plot is just completely half-baked, very derivative. I mean, it's pretty obvious this is just a Star Wars ripoff, at least on a conceptual level. It's gorgeous. Music's actually pretty good. I think the PC version here actually loses a few points over the Amiga version, at least in soundtrack. And oh god, I get to play the Amiga CD32 version next, which, again, as far as I know, you cannot use a mouse with it. It is controller only. John, I have had enough with these end credits. I have not had enough at the end credits. Pressing escape does nothing. Oh, you'd boot me out of the game in the middle of a cutscene, but I can't skip the end credits? This one is slightly ableist, isn't it? Alright, this is the second to last. Let's see if we get some surprises at the end. I highly doubt it. Nope, that was it. So there's an there's an Easter egg in there somewhere. Somehow you can, somehow you can engage that scroll text. That I'm not going to show you now. You can look at the end of my Amiga playthrough and see that one. Sorry, not the most energetic playthrough of this PC version. It's late. I'm very tired. So I'm going to go to bed now. Cheers.